All right, today I'm going to be reviewing the Jaybird X3 in this cool camel color I picked up recently at Best Buy. But if you're a doubter like me and you think these things just can't fit and they're not going to stay in your ears, then stay tuned for this review.
So as you can see, these didn't come out at all. They're still in my ears perfectly well. So let's move on to the rest of the review.
I picked these up and I thought to myself, like, for the last year or so, I thought there's no way, like, it's just not going to work. I prefer over the ear. Saw a lot of great reviews from people saying, you know, these are really the way to go. They have great sound, good reliability, all these things for the most part. And actually the X3s are rated a lot better than the X2s as far as a lot of things go. But I just thought, you know, I'm just not going to chance. It's kind of a lot of money. They were like $160, I think, initially. These are $130. If you get them on sale, they're like I did. But I checked them. So compared to the X2s, they have a little bit bigger of an inline remote. They have a little bit different ear fin kind of updated style. And they have this MySound App, which is really an incredible thing that I'm going to go into a little bit and let you guys check out if you haven't seen it before. Now, I totally agree that with, you know, the kind of traditional under the chin or behind the neck kind of thing, these are not going to fit that well. And I tried it with the silicone ear tips also. I saw some kind of reviews saying, you know, they're going to fall out and that kind of stuff. I tried it today at the gym. It didn't fall out, but it's not as secure. And I'm not going to lie that it's kind of a pain and about to set it up this way, and it's a little bit frustrating, but if you really care about your music and you really want a pair of good gym headphones, it's going to be worth your shot to do it. So how this works is you set it up like this. The remote's initially going to be on the right hand side. You change these out according to the instructions in the box there. There's some reviews on that as well, or some kind of instructional videos. But then when you do that, it's going to flop it over to this side. And then if you have the Comply foam tips, you're just going to compress these. This will sit in the ear like this with the fins facing forward. You pop this little ear hook into your ear, then push it around the back. The controller's going to be there. It's a little confusing. I'm not, you know, I'm with you. Compress this a little bit, and then pop it around like that. Good. And then you're going to have, kind of pre-press it in a little bit too. You're going to have better seal. It's going to allow the foam time to expand. And then you're going to have this kind of so-called sport or X-Fit mode for the Jaybird X3s. And with this in, I mean, at the gym, like, there's just no way. Like, I've done 1,000 things. It's not coming out. Also, there's cord management clips. You can see how it goes. These are just really, like, I don't know if this is a licensed technology, but if it wasn't, like, I would do that for every other manufacturer because it makes all the difference in the world for holding them in your ear, for not having any kind of dragging in your neck and that sort of stuff. They do include like a short clip, but to me, this is just the way to go. So they are. This is kind of a cool camel color. It's only available at Best Buy, I believe. But you can get white, green, and black at the store for Jaybird or on Amazon. And I'll leave a link below to Amazon. If you pick them up that way, it'll really help me out to make some future videos and put out some content. So here's the box. You're going to see they work as an inline microphone. They work for calls as well. They're going to be sweat proof, they call it, although they call it a double hydrophobic nano coating, so it's not IPX rated. But you get a lot of options. So in here, you're going to see that this is kind of the traditional sort of below the ear fit versus the over the ear kind of X-Fit thing. As far as accessories go, you're going to get quick start guide, which doesn't really tell you a whole lot, to be honest. You may want to check out the website. Some sort of like technical decibel warranty type stuff. This case for these, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's a real small case. It's magnetized, kind of snaps shut. I think it's magnetized, maybe it's not actually. But basically it snaps shut to secure the earbuds in there. It's real small, you know, so this isn't going to be great for carrying a lot of stuff around, but from day-to-day basis, it's really good. It fits in your pocket, no problem. It's kind of, you know, these are pretty durable. Throw it in there like that, and keeps them, you know, kind of contained in one place. Boom, good to go. As far as charging goes, You probably know already that there's this sort of like proprietary type cable. This is a little bit weird. I mean, I'm going to say, like, I kind of did want to buy the X3s partially because of this initially, and because I thought the remote would be too big. But actually using this remote, I don't really feel it on my head at all. What's in the in that kind of sport mode, it kind of just hangs out there. It doesn't really bounce around there or anything, and it's very light. I don't even notice it at all, so it's not a big deal. And then as far as how this goes, I still get confused to this day how it goes. I think it's like this, I want to say. You just kind of put it like that, and you line up these little grooves and snap it in. You'll see if it snaps correctly, that's going to be right, so that's good. So basically the longer end of the headphones in this configuration is going to kind of go towards the wall. So it's a little bit weird, but once it fits in there, I mean, it's cool. You just can't lose this part, and if you do, then you're kind of out of luck till you buy a new one. But it is cool. It's tethered like this. You can hook it, you know, shortly to the wall, or you can disconnect this part, and then you can hook any standard micro USB cable if you want a longer cable into that part there. There's that. So you're gonna get Jaybird sticker if you want that. Not bad. So you're gonna have 3 different pairs total of silicone tips, small, medium, large. 3 different pairs total of Comply foam tips, small, medium, large. Small, medium, large of the ear fins. Now, I actually have the small ones installed right now in my ears, even though my ears aren't necessarily that small. That's how it fit me best, and it does rub a little bit still in my left ear. So Jaybird, if you're listening, it wouldn't be a bad idea to think about incorporating the same mechanism and putting like a hook around it. I mean, just so it sits around there, goes onto your around your ear and hooks. And I guess I really saw to this technology and this idea of having this kind of ear fin, which I mean does work and it looks better, agreed, but it might be a good option to have that. As far as build quality, they're super strong. You have this this metal kind of driver. The body feels great. These snap on well, no problem. Everything feels really, really good. It's your cord management clip. That's basically what you get. So I mean, to me, I think it's, you know, they're incredible headphones. I looked at many different ones on Amazon, lots of cheap ones. I tried them out, and the difference is, you know, the sound of these is just going to be, you know, really on another level. It's really deep. It's very pronounced. It has a great sound stage. You just get a really different kind of feeling. To me, it just really, I really noticed a difference today when I was working out, that it really pushed me kind of to work out more than some kind of other cheaper headphones. You just feel it deeper. It kind of hits you. The bass hits really deep, and you just feel really motivated. Just a more true sound. So as far as this MySound app goes, it's really awesome too, because as a user of an Android phone, you know, I'm not used to kind of having that ability to view my battery level and that kind of stuff. So if you just turn them on, you'll see this, boom, pop, turn it on. Take them up, and then it's going to connect here, and you're going to see Jaybird X3 and the percentage for the battery, which is awesome. It also displays in the battery in the taskbar above the battery level. So I mean, I never have to wonder like what's the battery, you know, what's the level going to be. And they lasted, you know, they claim 8 hours. They've lasted 8 hours for me. Charges quickly. They say 20 minutes of charge time. Also, will give you an hour of playback on the phone and the earphones as well. And to me, you know, they've just been great. I considered like the Bose SoundSport wireless. I just didn't like kind of the bigger block style of all that. I considered the Power Beats. I thought they were overpriced, and they tend to break a lot, from what I understand. It's been awesome. There's been no dropouts with these at all. Or maybe like it's occasionally like for a millisecond, but they come right back. And it's been really, really awesome. So if you're considering getting these, you know, but you're just worried about how they're going to fit, I would say that it's great. I mean, this SoundSport, I mean, this MySound app is just really incredible. I kind of like the Nick Raimondo. I like Forger Air. That's got a lot of bass and a really high sound. And this Ear Vibes is kind of more balanced. So you basically can choose whatever you want. You can also customize your own. You can customize each one of those sound profiles, or you can also make up your own entire one as well and name that. Save it to the earphones, and that'll stay with them no matter where you go. It's just a really awesome technology to have, and I think it really sets them apart, you know. Plus, they're just great sounding headphones all around. And if you don't like them, whether you buy them at Amazon or Best Buy, you know, they have great return policies. Just take them back. So, to me, I shouldn't have waited so long, but, you know, now I have more experience, and I can appreciate what I have now. All right, thanks for watching. Please like my video. Please subscribe. I'm gonna roll out some technology videos, home products, a lot of Amazon type products, and try to go through and get some really good stuff. Do the research, and bring it to you guys to kind of take the work out of finding the best quality products. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.